Welcome back to the gun dungeon, guys. It's ballistic chicken video time. For those of you that don't know, the ballistic chicken video is 2 whole chickens filled with a block of clear ballistics gel cut to fit inside the cavity so the cavity of the chicken is not hollow. Today we're going to be putting the 10mm out of a Glock 29 up against this 686 plus. Now this is a 3-inch barrel. If you line up the actual barrels, because you know the chamber is part of the barrel on a semi-auto, they don't count the cylinder as part of the barrel length, but if you line up the front of the chamber with the front of the cylinder, you're looking at maybe a ½ inch difference, if that. So a little bit of advantage to the 357, but not a lot. We're going to be shooting this Underwood 180 grain gold dot hollow point. You've seen this tested on the channel. And we're going to be using this 125 grain Hornady FTX bullet. For those of you that's going to say, oh, well, the Underwood's more powerful than Hornady. These ain't no chump loads. These 125 grainers from Hornady, the critical defense loads, these ain't no chump loads. They get some good velocity. I've tested these before too, if you want to go find that. So I think it's a pretty fair matchup as far as ammunition goes. Gel block Jerry is ready to ride. And before the flies start swarming me, let's just go ahead and get set up and blast this thing. I'm gonna shoot the 10mm first. I got 2 whole chickens for each caliber, so we'll get a couple frontal shots maybe, and a couple sideways shots if we can. Let's get rolling. All right, this is how they were laying before. Turn the camera on, ain't touched them. Looks like I hit a little low. So we definitely went through there, went through that block. What's the back of this first one look like first? Oh yeah, big old hole. Hip backbone, definitely got a lot of bone on that shot. See what the front looks like. Gaping hole. Went through there, you can see it right there. That meaty track of the goop drug through it. And what's the back look like? Pretty well just an exit hole. Got bone on that too. So there's quite a bit of bone damage here. Interesting thing, look at that. There's our bullet. Our bullet went almost 12 inches after doing that to the chickens. It went almost 12 inches into that junk block. We'll dig that out at the end of the show here and see what all else we can catch too. But I think since I shot low on that, let's get another frontal shot, see how it does. Oh, hey guys, well while you're here, go check out my new line of shirts. This is the Patriot line. I've got Gel Block Gym shirts, regular Gun Dungeon logo shirts, some cool stuff over there. Links in the description, check it out. That was a little higher place shot, so I believe that done a little better. Looks like we got some pretty heavy carnage here. Yeah, dead centered that breastbone. That thing is, I don't know if we're gonna have enough for a sideways shot, but maybe. All right, went through the first block. What's our front look like here? Just tore all 2 pieces. Might have missed the breastbone. No, we got it. It's all busted up. See what we got here. Yep, just got it over here. So went through both of those blocks. What's the back of this second bird look like? Just poking a hole. What's the back of the first? Oh, it's gone. Cool thing, check it out. We caught another bullet. This one right at 6 inches. But man, that's getting some penetration after going through that much meat. All right, just for poops and giggles, let's turn them sideways. It's alive. Doubt it. So it didn't really resemble a whole lot like chicken before the shot, But now it's definitely just Gandhi. Oh, look at that track sideways through that block. Looks like it might have came out right here. Made it about 3/4 of the way through it. There's our front chicken. I think that's done. Toss that over to the side. Looks like we hit towards the back of this one. Probably missed this block. Yeah, we definitely missed that block. Hit towards the back of that one. Just skated through it. That one actually ain't too bad a shape. All the front chicken took all the brunt of that. Look at that. We got another bullet with a lot of shrapnel before it, but another bullet. All right, let's see how that 357 does after seeing what the 10 will do. All right, guys, this is what we got. We caught a bullet too, so we at least got 2 bullets to compare once we're done here. One of each at least. Man, that's a good looking entrance. Our block fell onto the ground here, so oh yeah, look at that bright red track through there. That's 357. See what our backside looks like. That's a pretty rough looking wound there, boys. I wouldn't want it. Front annihilated. We missed, we got some breastbone. We missed most of the breastbone. See what our, oh yeah, we made it through that gel, that shot right there. What's our backside look like? Really similar to the 10mm backside. And really, other than that first shot, the penetration is really, really similar. So let's, I don't know. I think I'm gonna let that frontal shot speak for itself and just turn these sideways, because in the sideways shot with the 10, you couldn't really tell anything. So we're gonna turn these sideways where you can actually get a shot with these. You already know what one frontal shot will do with the 10 and what one will do with the 357, but I want to make some goop. So let's turn these sideways 357 time. All right, let's dive in. This one's kind of upside down here. So, shot low, I was aiming low, I was trying to hit the leg so I could try to get some of this leg bone. Shattered that thigh bone fragment. Did we make it through? Yep, all the way through the bottom of that gel block. What's this side look like coming out? More bone hit, destroyed. That's all bone fragment right there, guys. How did we do over here? Looks like we missed that leg entirely. We did make it all the way through that gel block though. Look at that. And then what? Then what? Looks like we come out right here. So just missed the thighs on this one, but skated the bottom of that. And then looks like we went into the block and stopped right there. So we're gonna catch that bullet too. All right, it's time to dig these bullets out, see what they look like. All right, guys, there they are in the order that they were shot. This little fragment came out with that one. That was the first 10mm, 180 grainer, and that bullet is just mangled. Second one, same thing. Looks like the jacket's trying to separate from it, but it didn't all the way. But you gotta remember, guys, this is actually after hitting bone, which is why we do this test, because it's not just the perfect scenario with denim and gel. This tells you how this bullet's gonna do after it hits skin, bone, muscle, some gel block. I mean, it's gonna tell you how it does overall. That one lost a lot of weight. I would say that one, I should have brought my scale out here, but that one shed a lot of petals. 357, this was the first shot. That looks like really uniform performance, and we know that it hit a lot of bone. This one hit a lot of heavy bone in the leg, and it looks uniform. Really, those bullets, I think, perform better than the gold dot bullets at these velocities. What do you think, Jerry, after seeing all that mangling? Well, guys, that is probably one of the closest ballistic chicken videos that I've done yet. Most of them so far have been really kind of, you know, obvious winner. This one is really, really close. You're gonna have to let me know what you all thought, who you thought the winner was here. But maybe the bullet design construction played a factor here, because it seemed like those Hornady bullets did better than a gold dot, which isn't typically what I experience. But in this case, so that's what I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, guys, stay tuned.